may I borrow your violin, please? I would like to try something, and I want you to tell me, I'm not going to change how heavy I'm playing. I'm still going to play, right? I'm not going to play, remember? So I'm going to play like this, but I'm going to change where I play it. That's pretty loud. I'm going to do the same thing. Was it as loud?
Mm-mm.
Was it as loud?
Mm-mm.
Where is it louder?
It's louder here.
Where is it quieter?
Here.
Or here even, right? So when it gets over to where the fingers go, or I say don't drive over the small dogs and children, that's the sidewalk. We don't want to drive on the sidewalk. But the reason we don't want to drive on the sidewalk is it's much softer there. Even when we're using big, strong bow arms and heavy tips, it's still quiet. This, you get all that work you're doing, you get good tone out of it. So, how are you going to keep your bow on the highway?
Watch my bow.
Oh, but what about when you need to look at the fingers? This is really a tough one.
If they're too sharp or too flat, I can try it again and I can move them.
Yeah, but what did we decide? What happened to your bow when you were paying attention to fingers? Remember we talked about this yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
What happens to your bow?
It goes on here.
So your bow's trying to help. But then it gets soft. But we want it to stay loud. I have an idea. Take one eye and look at your bow, and one eye and look at your fingers. Can you do that?
No.
Oh, dang, I can't either. Wouldn't it be great? I wish I had a magic wand to make that happen.
Yeah.
Can you think of any other ways to do this? We've got to keep our bows on the highway, but we have to have our fingers in the right place. Any ideas? None? Let's ask AG. He might have an idea. Any ideas? Let's ask Emily. Emily, any ideas of how to keep your fingers on the tapes and your bow on the highway? How?
You just gotta put it on the tape.
But how do you keep your bow from sliding down?
Keep it on the highway.
That's a good idea. I wonder how we're going to do that. Paige, any ideas?
What I do when I have that power, I just quick look at my bow and then quick look at my fingers.
Oh, you go bing, boom, bing, boom, bing, boom with your eyes? Like you're playing ping pong? We could try that.
But I've tried that and then my bow just
He goes down there. We might have to do the rosin test. Do you know what the rosin test is?
No.
Oh, it's really kind of fun. Anna, do you have any ideas? This is tricky. This is one of the trickiest things about playing the violin. Let's see if we can find a solution. I'm gonna put a lot of rosin on here, okay? Because I want there to be a little bit too much rosin for this game. It's a fun game. Has anybody else played the rosin test? Oh yeah. May? No? Have you played the rosin test, Emily? Yeah, I thought you had it. No? It's pretty fun. You may have seen it. Have you done it, AG? Oh, it's pretty fun. Okay, we're gonna do this again. And here's the thing about the game, because games are fun. We have to get all the way to the end of the twinkle, and all the rosin has to be right there.
But that's gonna be hard.
And if the rosin goes, because we want it right on the highway. If the rosin is over here, that's not so good. If the rosin is over here, that's not so good. We have to see if all the rosin, and we're going to test it with our finger and see where the rosin ended up. Okay? So your eyes are going to have to be super sneaky on this one. Good luck. Do we want rosin here?
No.
Oh, good. I almost got no rosin there. Do we want rosin here?
No.
No rosin. Okay, this is good. Okay, we don't want rosin here. Let's see. Well, we got some, but that's not a lot. We do want rosin here. A lot. Most of the rosin is where you wanted it. That's awesome, Moxie.
And still it's mostly white.
Yeah, so let's wipe it off and we'll do it again. So how'd you do that?
I don't know. Sometimes I do good with that, sometimes I do bad.
Well, one of the things that we need to do is make it easy. So it sounds like you can do it sometimes, but you want to be able to do it all the time, right? So how many twinkles can you do on the rosin test tonight? I think it should be like 342. I don't have any dice that go up to 342. Thank goodness, huh? But did you see I rosined a lot? And every time you do it, you have to rosin a little extra and then wipe it off.
Okay.
And wipe off your fingers and then try again. Otherwise it's kind of cheating, right? She hasn't using as much rosin. Also, you could use a little more rosin unless she's reacting, like if she's allergic or sensitive to it,
Oh, she's not.
and then fine. Then I would just rosin a little more anyway, because that's going to help get a little more grippy tone, and that's what we're looking for. Is
Okay.
that grip to help her feel like, oh, I can do really heavy here.
Okay.
Okay. Can I show your mom what we're doing? So she was playing